Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Ah.
That's quite the jump scare. Hey, I mean, you wanted a jump scare. You got one. Hmm.
Oh.
I mean, you want a cheap scare, watch one of the newer Scream movies. It's
Only
not even scary, it's just
better.
stupid.
Because
They're they're your slasher movie.
there's Scream movie and then there's the Scream movies, the scare movies.
See, the Scream movies are all just 80s slashers. And they've kind of really drawn out the movie.
You can only do the Scream so much, the same genre, the same formula so many times before it becomes repetitive.
Yeah, and apparently I've been told that they're making a new one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're horror comedies. They're not supposed to be scary.
Supposed to be funny.
They're just a bit repetitive with how many there are.
Mm-hmm.
I can only watch so many movies of various people choosing the very obvious wrong answer to their problem.
So many times you just want to yell at them and say, "How stupid are you?"
Like, has your education system failed y'all? Because that's what I'm seeing here.
Our education failed when we graduated out of it.
I mean, it failed after I left.
I mean, at least we have common sense.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Common sense, what's that?
I mean, look, I'm white, but I'm not. Let's go check out that noise. Guy is kind of white.
If I hear scary noise, it's like, yeah, I'm not.
I hear
I
the
hear
story
scary
like,
noise, I
someone else
grab
would
pew
deal with
pew.
that.
Someone else do it.
Yeah,
What are you guys talking about? You guys don't know what the hell you're talking about. If you and the boys are chilling in the house, relaxing, and you guys hear some fucking disembodied scream that sounded like a demon out in the forest behind the house, you know what you do? You don't shut and lock the doors. No. You grab your hockey sticks, your guns, and your pitchforks and torches, and you go stomp out into those woods with your boys, and you go hunt a fucking skinwalker. That's
Dark,
what you
I knew you
do.
were white, but I didn't know you were that white, dog.
Hey, that's
You're
where
the
you're
perfect
wrong.
guy.
That's
You're
where
the
you're
perfect.
wrong. I wouldn't even be in the
Yourselves
woods.
the
I don't go
skinwalker,
camping.
boys.
Oh dang!
What is this
We're gonna
supernatural?
go. We're gonna go hunt a skinwalker.
Shh, I'm hunting supernatural.
Oh, like that TV camera guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, Dark. I knew you were white, but I didn't know you were that white, dog.
I'm high. There's a difference.
Look, if anyone's going to be the first to die in a zombie apocalypse, it's probably going to be you.
I
Me?
guess we're in the.
Nah.
No.
No.
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
die.
disagree with that for one specific reason. His neighbor puts me to shame with an
Oh
arsenal.
yes, I remember now. His neighbor puts everyone in his
I
home
would
to shame.
probably be in a lockdown fucking fortress in that guy's fucking house. Like, not gonna lie, I would survive a little bit. Because I'm sticking to that military trained fucker. Like it's like I'm stuck to him. I will be with him. Ah, fuck that. I'll survive. I'll survive a little while.
Maybe.
I'll survive a bit.
Change it.
Hell, 2 days ago he showed. 2 days ago he showed me something wild.
Oh,
I asked him. What kind of things did you learn while on service? What kind of stuff did you learn? Anything like interesting? And he said, "Oh yeah, I got this one trick. You want to see it?" And I was like, "Oh, what trick? Show me." Well, I got to touch you near your shoulder. Is that okay? And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Oh boy.
That
And
does sound fun.
he pressed in one spot near in between my shoulder blade and my neck, and it paralyzed me from the waist down.
Ooh.
Pressure points.
Yeah.
And it paralyzed me from the waist down for about 10 minutes. And I was like, "What the fuck?" Because when he pressed it, I lost feeling in my legs, and then I dropped, and he caught me. No, he just set me down on the ground, and he was like, "So, you like my trick?"
Yeah,
And
paralyzed
all
me.
I could- and all I can think of is this motherfucker just chi blocked me from Avatar.
Ty Lee, you.
This is like this motherfucking
Yeah.
Ty lead me. This
My
motherfucker
uncle
Ty
used to do that
lead
to my
me.
arms when I was little.
oh dang.
That's how we greet each other. Just hit each other's pressure points in the arms. It hurts like hell, but it was fun.
No, I bet.
What I'm curious about is where the fuck in the military do you learn that?
It's the parts they don't show.
Jesus.
That's normally something you learn in SAR.
What is SAR?
Bas- SAR is basically survival training.
Uh,
You were way off, Josie.
I asked him which I once asked him what kind of training he did while he was in the service, and he said every kind you can imagine. That's all he
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he was part of JSOC.
He talked about this one time. He said it was probably the worst part of his training he ever had to go through, and that was going underwater in like a helicopter chamber and having to flood your sinuses.
Oh yeah.
He said that and taking tear gas in a sealed room.
That's standard with all branches is going to the fucking gas chamber.
Yeah, every branch has that.
I figured.
It's to help with you learning
asked him.
to not
I asked
panic.
him in one. I asked him in what part of the military do they do that to you? And he said they'll do that to you in boot camp.
They
Yep.
break you down to build you back up.
They said they'll do that to you like day 1 or day 2 of boot camp.
Yep, and the whole point is to get you acclimated to what happens when you're exposed to tear gas. So if you actually had to face it in combat, you're not gonna freak the hell out.
Yeah. I asked him, and I asked him this one question, and I told him to be straight honest with me. If I went into the U.S. Armed Forces, how long would I last? And he said, if you had a
don't think
little
they
bit
would.
more muscle mass, I'd say you last about maybe a week extra. And I said, a week extra on top of what? And he said, an hour.
At least he was honest.
Dark, I'm gonna be
And he
honest
said-
with you. I don't think they'd let your ass in the first place.
He said an hour. I was like, you thought I would only last an hour? As is, right now, you think I would only last an hour. And he said you'll fold on the he said you'll fold on the first hour because the first hour will be nonstop running.
Yeah,
That's after getting hazed. They're bringing back the
Yeah,
shark attack, baby.
He asked me another question after that. He asked me, "Hey, do you like sand?"
Oh
And
God.
I answered him, well, I mean, kinda. And he said, "Well, if you go to boot camp, you're gonna love sand even more." And I asked him, "What do you mean?" And he said, "They're literally gonna force you to put sand in places that you don't want sand." And I said, "Excuse me? What?"
I've already been there and done that, my friend. You ain't gonna scare me off by a little sand in places it's already been.
What happens when they make you put the sand in your places? Then you run.
Hurry!
Then he says, then you run. But the sand is,
It's
and then
gonna
he says,
shape like a
but
mud.
nothing, but nothing, but nothing. Deal with it.
It's gonna chafe
So-
pretty bad, but
He said it doesn't matter if there's sand, it doesn't matter if there's goddamn razor blades, you're gonna run. And I was like, oh damn.
mhm.
Well, shit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ain't gonna last very long, Dark.
And I said, and I asked, what happens if I don't run? Are they gonna make me run? And he said, no, they're not gonna make you run. I was like, okay, so what's gonna happen if I don't run?
They kick you out.
No, apparently they won't kick you out if you don't run. No.
No
They'll
problem.
make you get on your hands and knees. They'll take a hose, fucking spray you with it, and make you do fucking push-ups in the sand.
Ugh.
That's what he explained to me. That's what they'll do to you.
He's actively seen it happen.
And I was just sitting there like, is that legal?
Dude, as soon as you sign on that dotted line, you're a property of the United States government.
They could do whatever the fuck they want. Why'd I leave?
You literally forfeit your rights.
Damn.
When you're in uniform, you have no rights.
Sai
That's
said
if
he.
you
Sai
you
said he had
gotta
to go.
yeah. But yeah, that's basically what it boils down to. As soon as you sign on that document, you're
Dotted
property of the
line.
United States government.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he
Well-
at the end of our conversation about that, he patted me on the shoulder and said, "Don't worry. I know you're not gonna join."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's that supposed to mean? How do you know I won't join?" And he looked at me from head to toe, and he just laughed.
They just know.
It's like, "You old fuck! I am not that bad. I mean, I'm a scrawny twink. What can I say? I'm a scrawny fucking twink." Sorry about cursing. I'm a scrawny twink. All right, I'm small. I'm small,
No.
but hey, I'm small but tough.
Tiny but mighty.
Hey, yeah, yeah. You got to put that on a t-shirt.
I always say it when I play as a Lalafell. We're 2 feet tall and we're mighty. Mm-hmm. We're
Just
perfect
imagine,
height from hitting the
just,
kneecaps.
just imagine the IRS agent that appears at your door as a midget. They're a tiny person. They're... one of the most powerful entities in the U.S. And they send you. No, actually, they should send my friend because my friend is a midget. And he dresses up as costumes to joke about the fact that he's a midget. Every St. Patrick's Day, he dresses up as a damn leprechaun. I'm not kidding. He carries around a little pot of gold with him and everything. Speaks
That's
in an
funny.
Irish accent. He asked my older brother last St. Patrick's Day, what if he was trying to get a piece of me gold.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And then when my older brother said what, he screamed, "He's trying to pick up the piece of me gold!" And he fucking wound back and kicked my brother in the nuts and ran, like hobbled his ass away with his pot of gold. Let me tell you, it was really funny. It was really funny.
That sounds funny.
My brother got kicked in the nuts by a midget. That's the gist of it. Dressed as a leprechaun.
Don't underestimate a midget or a little person.
No, I call my friend a midget because he doesn't give a shit. He calls himself a midget. He really doesn't care.
Mm-mm. Nice. Yeah. I mean, the smallest person I know was like 5'2", and that was it.
What? That's not much shorter than me.
Yeah.
I'm 5'5". I haven't seen you in a while, Josie. Life been hitting you.
Hi.
Butterboo left. Did they say anything?
Hello. It's
Yeah,
Butterboo
I
anyway.
see that.
Do I know them? I don't think I recognize that name.
I don't know them. Mm.
Christmas time.
No, the fuck we're not. It isn't even Thanksgiving over here yet, motherfucker. I had people outside my work singing about Hanukkah. Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Yeah. Jewish people. Jewish people. They were singing about Hanukkah. They were carolers or whatever the fuck. There was one of them at first. I went inside the store. There was one of them. I went out 20 minutes later. There was two of them. I went back in, came back out like another 30 minutes later to do something, and there were four of them standing out there ringing bells and singing Christmas carols. And I went back in, came back out another like hour later, and there were eight of them out there. And
That's
at
one
that
too
point,
many.
I just said, every time I look out here or come out here, there are more of you. Why are there more? Why do you guys keep like multiplying out here? And all they did was burst into laughter.
Maybe they
They
try to
all
play a
just
prank on you.
bursted into laughter. And I was like, I was so confused. Oh, and today I was walking through the store while all of that was happening, and I was mopping one of the floors, and I felt something touching my leg, and I turned around, and there's this dog, a golden
Doggy.
retriever, and this golden retriever is carrying its leash in its mouth and is like pawing at my leg. I'm near the entrance of the store, by the way. So and then I looked at this dog and I recognized this dog. It was it was the dog of a man that comes into the store regularly. The dog's name is Sean. Sean is a girl. Sean is a good girl. Sean is 13 years old. She is a sweet dog, trained very well. And Sean approached me while her owner was somewhere in the store shopping. So I put away my mop and I start petting Sean on the bench near the front entrance. And my manager comes up to me and is like, "Why aren't you mopping the floor like I asked you to?" And I pointed to Sean and I said, "Sean is here." And she's like, So? So yeah,
Oh
Sean's
no,
here. That's nice. And I was and she was like, what is preventing you from mopping? And I was like, Sean is preventing me from mopping. Every time I try to mop, Sean gets in my way. So I have to wait until Sean and her owner leaves before I can mop. Because Sean keeps following me because Sean likes me.
Aw.
And when her owner came back, he was confused. Because he told Sean to stay, but every time Sean comes to my work and I'm there, Sean like just completely disobeys her owner's orders and comes straight to me.
Yeah.
Sean likes me that much.
That's so
The
cute.
dog likes me. And I like Sean because Sean is a fluffy golden retriever.
That's such Goldie's behavior.
A big fluffy golden retriever.
Hmm.
And her owner is so bewildered by Sean's behavior around me because today he asked me if I could try telling her a few commands that only he can get her to listen to. And I was like, okay, what are the commands? And he told me a few, and I was like, all right, Sean, stay. And Sean sat, and her owner was really surprised because Sean actually listened to me. Sean's owner isn't the only person that can get Sean to listen. I am too. I am the animal whisperer. I am the
Animal
animal
whisperer.
whisperer.
Or Sean just really likes you.
No, but probably just Sean really likes me. I'm a big dog person. If there is, I prefer cats sometimes because cats are more independent and I love how fluffy they can be. But dogs, if I see a dog, I can't help it. I want to pet them. Like my eyes light up with so much emotion when I see a fluffy dog.
Puppy. Ah.
Kinda. It's like it's kind of like the neuron activation equivalent of cuteness overload for fluffy animals. I love them to death. I love them to death.
Mm. What? They said I could pet it. What's wrong with that?
See, I
And I
once
could pet.
asked
I could
them.
pet.
I once asked a car dealership if I could pet the cat that I saw in the lobby. And they said sure. I went in there and I picked up the cat that I saw and started petting it and came back into the room where they were still getting all the paperwork for me when I was trying to rent a car. And I started petting this cat in front of him and he looked at me and the dude in the dealership looked at me and he had this puzzled expression. He looked confused and I was like, "What's wrong?" And he said, "Whose cat is that?" And I was like, "Huh? This ain't your cat?" He's like, "No."
Well, you asked
The-
for permission to pet the cat.
And he said, "No. We have a cat here, but the cat is orange. That's brown." And I was like, "Then whose fucking cat is this?" I think so. I think so because I looked down and yeah, it's a different cat. It doesn't have any collar. Has no collar. It's purring Its eyes are half shut, and it's just enjoying the pets. And
It
I
kills
looked at
you.
the car dealer guy, and I was like, is this a problem? And he said, it's chilling. I don't think it's a problem. And after we were done with all the paperwork, I was like, what do I do with this cat? And he asked me, where'd you find it in the first place? And I said, in the lobby. And he said, just put it back in the lobby then. It's like, it's in there. We don't know why it's in there, so put it back. Guess what? I came back to that car dealership like a couple months later to return the rental, and that same like stray cat that we didn't know where the fuck it came from was still there, and this time it had a collar on. The owner of the dealership adopted the cat after I left.
That's so cute.
And now he has 2 cats in the dealership.
It found itself as home.
So that's cool. Another time something similar happened, but I was drunk off of my rocker,
Mm-hmm.
and I was over at a party, and I pick up this cat, what I thought was a cat. I pick up this cat and I start petting it, and I
It's
walk
not
up to my
cat.
friend, and I was like, dude, I found your cat over near the pool, and it's really fluffy. I think
Oh,
it likes
no.
me. And my friend looks at me and he screams, "What the fuck? Where'd you get that thing?" And and he backs up away from me like panicked, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you guys?" And I look down, and I'm not petting a cat. I'm petting a fucking skunk.
I thought it was gonna be a possum, but that's even worse.
No, I was petting a goddamn skunk.
Like a skunk. And how do you let it pet? How does it gonna let you pet it?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue. It didn't spray me. It didn't even try to. I don't know how the fuck I picked up a skunk and didn't get sprayed or attacked. But I did. I mistook a skunk for a cat. And I pet it like and I proceeded to pet that skunk like a cat. Like, I'm talking full body stroke petting. Like
That skunk
that's
had
the
no
kind of
survival
that's the
skill.
kind of like that's the kind of like drunk kind of pet a cat, like fucking rough, full strokes from head to tail. Yeah, that's what I was doing to that damn skunk. It's like skunk got.
You surprised the skunk so much it was stun locked into the pets.
I wonder if the skunk just like got into the alcohol or something, was trying to escape. I just picked it up and he's like, "Well, this is happening. Shit." then he started getting like full length pets, and he was like, "Whoa, hey, I'm gonna spray." Whoa, wait a minute. No, that feels. Oh shit. Wait. Oh. Because I put down the skunk, and the skunk just ran off as soon as I put it down. Spray me. And the remainder of that night, everybody at the party called me the skunk whisperer, and And when the cops showed up, they arrested me because they were calling me the skunk whisperer, and the cops thought I had a bunch of weed on me. So they arrested me and tried to charge me with possession, but I didn't have anything.
Did
I
someone
just
explain to the
had a
cops?
skunk. I had 10 shots. I had 10 shots of fucking Everclear that night, and I pet a skunk. I mean, come on, man. Why? I didn't do anything, cops. They're calling me the skunk whisperer because I accidentally pet a skunk. I didn't have weed. I mean, I do now. I do now, but
Oh, that guy.
I got jars to keep my weed in. I got airtight jars, the stuff that's made to hold weed. I got that shit. Speaking of jars and whatnot, I might want to. What time is it? It's 10:46 in the afternoon. Okay. Yeah, I have time to do this. I have time to do one more. No, actually, I should probably roll 2 or 3. To be honest, because they rolled quite small. Maybe I should just sit down and make as many joints as I could possibly make.
Oh, great. This guy's angry. Oh, that was a lucky break. Hmm?
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah. Sure. Who's picking who up? Eat him. Okay, I'm done here.
God damn.
Ta-da.
Dude, literally.
That
ripped
was
the phone
loud! Yeah, you scared me.
out. Booga booga.
Joseph, please don't scare me. It's okay. I know you didn't mean it. It's just I wasn't expecting such a sudden noise. I was in the middle of a battle. And then I got out of the battle and then I heard that. It freaked the heck out of me. But yeah, if you ever do get enough memory, this game is actually really cool. It's like where the winds meet. Where winds meet. Yeah. Yeah, there's a funny thing in the multiplayer version because you can also do solo, where when someone does a crime, you can actually egg them. It's it's called the pardon parade. The person who did crime will be in a cage being carted to their jail, and everyone could just egg them. I only saw clips of it, but it looks so goddamn funny. And also, there's like different things. You can also have a job as a healer, where you actually can heal people and stuff, and they give you likes and stuff. It's really cool. You appreciate your healers. I say only play if you really want to try it out. Yeah. Because the world level with you, it kind of gives me like a Chinese Elden Ring type of thing. You gonna go join her? If I reach the end, I might just get it. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go bathroom.
Can you say oblivious? Oof.
Hello, just
Soros
popping in to
has
say
come
good
back.
night,
Good night.
everybody. And don't
What's
worry,
going on?
Josie, I'll lick you next stream.
What?
Good
Oh, okay.
Night.
night.
You know we're gonna tell Butterfly, right?
No. All right, good night, guys.
Good night. I guess they're done streaming. Rival? Okay. Can't you just get Kingdom Hearts on your PlayStation? Yeah, at some point in the future, not now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I gotta defend my title. Bye out.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Hi. Oh, okay. All right, that's right. I had to pick my role, and Brad picked support. Thanks, Brad. It's been so long. I actually had to check on like what are the parameters of this redeem.
I am the god of thunder and the
What?
mightiest avenger.
You're literally only good on this shit right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can only play this role for the next 5 games. So this is game 1 where I played support.
I just want you to like, I just want you to visualize that as a support player, if I had you as my Star Lord that game and watching you do the things you did, I would have exploded.
Do me! That was the first game I got off work from.
I will sue you indeed, yes.
I will raise
Yes.
Mjolnir in defense of what is right.
Huh?
A title of what?
She
How
better
are you
come on
gonna-
my birthday then.
F for that,
Battle
okay.
starts in 5, 4, 3,
Oh, Sheena!
2, 1.
Winner gets whatever the winner gets a prize from the claw machine by the pulled from the other player.
Anyway, I will be playing support, I guess, for the next 5 games because thanks, Brad.
The waffles on
Good.
But Loki, Invis is kind of brain dead now. Like Loki.
I'm just
The
waiting for
crunch-
the day I actually do start using the barrier dance thing, and you just look at me like, hmm.
Yeah, honestly, dude, barrier dance is just like it's just Arista dance, it's Winston dance, it's every dance, bro.
Oh, it's like playing Sigma then. I barrier danced when I was playing Sigma quite a lot.
Yeah, it's like Sigma, but like it explains how easy it is. It's almost like they reverted. If they revert that change, she's back to a tier 2 character. But as it stands, she's a tier 1 character. Wait, Crash, I have a question.
Hmm.
Do you think Invis is brain dead right now?
I'm playing her, but pretty chill. Honestly, it's just kind of like playing Cloak in a way.
It's like cool, but like you're actually doing shit. Your buttons actually work. Okay.
Yeah, the buffs do seem to make it easier though, that's for sure.
Low-key, your gambit's like